This is my regular workspace. Nice little table with a nice breeze. No shortage of loud trucks, motorcycles, and other vehicles going by, but it's nice. Get some rain on and off, and then try to get a lot done here. Kind of a quiet day today. Everyone else was gone today, so I had a quiet workspace. Some days you feel like you accomplish more, and other days obviously you feel like you don't. But then when you get those little pieces of good news, makes everything worth it. So here are a couple updates. So got some good news today that I have a second job which will extend my stay in Alaska. I can't say what it is yet because I have to make sure that it's signed on the dotted line and everything is I's dotted and T's crossed. So that was good news today. Did find out the other day also that the whole movie deal with my screenplay and my dramatic series was a fraud. So I checked into some things with my film industry friends and found out that it was someone who was trying to upfront extort some money. They posed as a very famous producer, and there were a couple of red flags that I just kind of missed, which I probably should have seen, but I didn't see those right away. And so somebody pointed out a couple of things I needed to look for, and the emails and the conversation became more clear as they pointed out a few things. So at least I nipped that in the bud right away. There'll be no moving forward on the dramatic series or the screenplay right now, which is okay. I mean, a little disappointing because I was pretty excited. It sounded pretty legit, but turns out just another scammer out there trying to take advantage of somebody and get some money up front for somebody else's hard work and take advantage. But good learning lesson, and now I know what to look for the next time someone approaches me about that. So those were a couple of biggies that happened today. So these are my smart person glasses that I use for reading. I don't need them for regular sight, but I definitely need them for reading. I don't have the eyes that I used to have. Anyway, the news today of the second secure job will provide a back-to-back opportunity for me, which could be pretty great for 2 years. Obviously, there are some things to talk about domestically here, and we're going to make some sacrifices for our family, and feel it is in our best interest for me to take these opportunities in Alaska to get back on track. And actually, they're the exact same opportunities that I had prior to my son's accident. So hoping, praying, everything that I can do, good vibes, knocking on wood, to make sure that everybody stays safe, that we don't have any family emergencies that I'll have to come back for, and then hopefully I can just dig in, work hard, bank a lot of money, feel proud again that I'm back on track and working hard and getting to a better place, and it's going to feel really, really good. Now there's still the window of time between now and the end of May, although I'm trying to work some angles that there are some other opportunities that could come up very soon, which I'll be excited to share with you, but still, those are still fermenting and starting to boil in the pot, so to speak. So I've got to wait on those, but doing everything I can to manifest that. But very excited today, again, that some of that good news for the future comes along, and there's some definite job security that's coming back beginning in May, hopefully sooner, and it should project some really, really nice things for the future. So to close out my day, I am going to be heading to a restaurant bar called SpecTACOlar. The taco part, more loud motorcycles. The taco part is important, SpecTACOlar, because they specialize in their Taco Tuesday. Anyway, I'm going to watch my very good friend Jimmy Loop play music tonight. He plays everywhere, all over town, actually all over Costa Rica, goes to Mexico. Very popular, very well liked, and Jimmy and I are very good friends. We go way back. When I first came to La Fortuna and I was here on my own, I just traveled around to all the different restaurants and bars. I would do a lot of my writing there, so I'd take my computer along and I would write, just sit in the back and write while he played, and the sounds of Jimmy Loop were in the background, so that was really cool. So I don't get to see him that often anymore, so tonight heading down. He always plays on Taco Tuesdays at SpecTACOlar. Gonna go check him out and you'll get a chance to see a little bit of Jimmy Loop. I'll just show you this real quick. These are the infamous muertos in Costa Rica. There are many, many of them, and they're the speed bumps. Muerto translates as dead people, I'm not sure, but there are many, many of those here in Costa Rica. Just hanging out at the bar before Jimmy goes on. This is what I used to do. I would come up here, grab a drink, get my dinner, get settled with my computer and do my writing. No computer right now, but just excited to be here and listen to Jimmy play. One of my favorite places to come here in town. SpecTACOlar. Good music, always good food, and just a fun place to be. As it turns out, my good friend Jimmy Loop switched with Pablo tonight, as it sometimes happens. So we'll bring you Jimmy Loop another night. But tonight you'll be hearing the smooth sounds of my friend Pablo. Enjoy. So we had a little switcheroo of the artist, but it's still pretty good. Pablo's awesome. He sounded great tonight. It was fun to be there again. And we'll bring you back to Jimmy Loop another time. Thanks again to my 2 viewers. Appreciate you. Anybody else who's coming along for the adventure, please hit that like and subscribe button to help the channel grow. And we'll see you back here again soon.